Okay, good morning, students.
Good morning, teachers.
And how are you?
We are fine, thanks, and you?
We are fine. Thank you. Sit down. Okay, so let's start our English lesson. So today, first of all, before starting our English lesson, I'd like to introduce the formative assessment of our lesson for today, right? So here you can see criteria listening, A and D speaking. So here you can see objectives and criteria, descriptions, and so on and so forth. In order to achieve, so you can start with, listening. So there will be a listening exercise. So here it's written comprehension of the topic with visual stimuli, and should be able to respond orally to the topic with their own idea, your own ideas. And the next one is speaking, right? About traveling here. So that is D criteria. You have to be able to speak about various types of transport and also journeys and destinations, right? And so it's also here compulsory to have fluency, to speak quickly, and also clarity. You have to speak clearly, and also usage of vocabulary. Yeah, vocabulary words, right? Okay, thank you. And now I want you to watch one video. I'd like to show you one video. And so you watch that video. That video is about one beautiful city, okay? But it takes time. It takes a bit time to play it.
People are never too busy rushing around to eat, and there are many restaurants. You can easily pick up a quick snack like this Indian roti restaurant. This is fast food Singapore style. This food is called roti.
So in our groups, I want us to write down the means of transport we have seen, and in 2 minutes, we'll discuss as a class. So in your small groups, I want you to write down the means of transport as we have learned from the video. 2 minutes.
Write down the names or means of transport that are mentioned in this video, yeah? Okay? So try to speak in English, okay? That's all, yeah? You have finished? Have you finished? Okay. One group has finished. How about this group? Have you finished? Okay, you can talk about it a bit later. Have you written? Yeah? Okay. 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 Okay, stop writing. Students, enough. Stop writing. Your time is up. Yeah? So, okay. So, which group wants to be the first?
1 point.
Okay, they raise. Okay. So, please, please, one of you. Elvira.
Means of transport of this video, we can see taxi and plane.
A taxi and a plane. Okay, thank you, Sadam. Well done, Elvira.
Okay, well done. We give her a very big clap. Well done, well done, well done. Now we move on to the second group. Who is representing the second group?
Who is representing? Ulday? Okay.
Means of transport in this video are trishaw and the bus.
Trishaw and a bus. Okay, very good.
Well done, well done. Can we give her a big clap? Well done, well done.
Yeah.
Now we move on to the third group. Representative from the third group.
Singapore has many means of transport. For example, if you really want to travel in Singapore, of course, you should travel by motor boat and by trishaw.
Trishaw. Okay.
Good, well done. Well done.
Thank you. Now we'd like to know what you have learned from this video about Singapore.
In your groups, you we want to give you 2 minutes. Write down in your groups what you have learned about this beautiful country. Then after that, we'll give you a chance and you give us your points. So in 2 minutes, you discuss in your groups.
What you've learned about Singapore? Okay, students, stop writing, please. Okay, your time is up. Now, one of you, please tell us about what you've learned about Singapore. What did you find out about this city? Who wants? So, Ada, do you want? Okay, please stand up. And please speak up, okay? Speak louder, please.
Singapore is an international city, and this city has a lot of supermarkets and restaurants. People of this city buy a lot of fast food, and one of the best fast food name is roti and sauce.
Okay.
Well done, well done.
Who else wants to say about Singapore? Okay, Azaria, please.
When I saw this video, I know that the Singapore is very, very beautiful, and I know that there are very delicious foods, and there are a lot of green places, and I think that all people want to go there.
Yes, very good. All people want to go there. Many people want to go there, especially you, I think, yeah? And I, and you, do you like to go there?
Sure.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, can we appreciate our
Okay, we've learned about Singapore, about the city, yeah? We learned many facts about this beautiful city. And now we're going to talk about traveling in general, okay? So, the very first question is, do you like traveling? Of course. So, who can give me an answer, full answer? Do you like traveling? Let's ask, for example, you, Madhyar, yeah?
Traveling very interesting because we spent our time interesting, and I think all people like traveling.
Okay, very good answer. I liked it. Thank you. You may sit down.
Now, we move on to our second question. And we want to know, from your experiences of traveling within your country, Kazakhstan, or outside your country, could someone tell us something about their best trip? What was your best trip? Yes?
I have had my best trip in my life. This year I went to Almaty with my teacher. We went to Almaty by train, and I went to Almaty to protect my presentation. And I found new friends in Almaty, and we went to Abay Theater and Museum with my new friends. And it was my best trip in my life.
Well done, we appreciate that.
Okay, next question is, you can say here, what was your worst trip? We spoke about best trip, and now let's speak about worst trip. Oh, so many volunteers, yeah? Let's ask Aliyah, please.
My worst trip started when I went to Ural. I went to Ural with my family by train. We went to a national park in Ural. One day we went to a village, my grandmother's village, and he said this many horses, and we rode. I and with my father we rode horses, but I fell. I feel, and my body very stronger heart, and I'm.
You have the backpack?
Yes, I have that.
So, thank you, Alia. So now we found out about your West trip. You visited your village, you rode a horse, and then you fell off the horse, right? Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you agree with me, it was such a bad experience. Can we say sorry to her? Sorry. Tell her. Yeah, and we also appreciate her for sharing with us that beautiful story also. Well done for sharing with us that beautiful story.
Okay.
Good.
Next question is, do you prefer to travel by train or plane or ship or bus? Which is your favorite, means of transport? Okay, so here maybe I'll ask Saburjan, yeah?
I prefer to travel by plane because the plane is very fast and we can travel very fast.
Okay, very good. Plane because it's fast, yeah? Thank you, sit down. So next question. What countries would you like to visit in the world? Yes? And why? For example, I would like to visit Italy. I want to go to Rome, because Rome is very beautiful, historical city. And how about you? What countries would you like to visit? Would you like to visit India or other countries? And why? Okay, so please, Araylan.
I would like to go to the United Kingdom because this city is very beautiful and the weather is rainy, and I like see their play competitions. It's cheese rolling. Cheese rolling is very good play, and it's more dangerous. It's a game. Yes. It's very dangerous. That's why I go to the United Kingdom. That's all.
Okay. What is the most interesting place to visit in our country, in Kazakhstan? Imagine we have many tourists, for example, like Mr. Patrick. So what places would you like to recommend Mr. Patrick? Okay, so many volunteers, yeah? Okay, maybe let's ask, whom do you want to ask? Maybe we'll ask Arujan?
Yes. I recommend you to visit the Mausoleum of Kazahmet Yassevi. I think that the Mausoleum of Kazahmet Yassevi is very unique place in Kazakhstan, and everybody doesn't know that Kazakhstan is very beautiful, it's very valuable country. And if you want to travel in Kazakhstan, I recommend you to visit the Mausoleum of Kazahmet Yassevi. This mausoleum is our heritage. Heritage is all the things that have been passed, and this mausoleum is very historical place, and this mausoleum is our heritage, and we respect it. And if you want to visit Kazakhstan, I really recommend you this mausoleum.
Mr. Patrick, I recommend you visit to Burabay place. Burabay is very beautiful and very nice. It's a very nice city in the Kazakhstan, and Burabay's places very important, very nice, and Burabay has a very good nature, and Burabay has a lot of lakes and mountains and trees, and I recommend you visit to Burabay with your friends.
And so at the end of our lesson, I'd like to say that according to our criteria, And descriptors, let's say, for example, A, this criteria A, listening. So comprehension of the topic with visual stimuli here. So assessment, you all achieved, okay? And so here, to respond orally to the topic with your own answers, you achieved. And criteria D, speaking, also speaking and also reading. And so here you have also achieved, because you talked about how to travel, how to get to a destination you wanted to visit, and so on and so forth. And so fluency was okay, but clarity was perfect. Yeah, usage of vocabulary was good, and that's why you achieved. So thank you so much. Would you like to thank them, Mr. Patrick?
Yeah, I'm so happy. Your levels of English have really improved. I did not expect this kind of outcome, but it was really, really good. I appreciate you, and we give ourselves a big clap for achieving all this. Thank you so much.